Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from my Today Journal Conference this morning. While I was working out, I was listening to the October 1932 Journal Conference, and they actually had the president of BYU, Franklin S. Harris, speak at Journal Conference. And he talked about the fact that sometimes when we talk about the church and our church history and our church leaders, that we apologize for them. And he's like, we don't need to do this. And I just started to think about that this is a huge issue in the church, that we have a lot of people who will bank their testimonies with apologies first. They'll start off like, Joseph Smith is a prophet of God. He wasn't a perfect person and he made mistakes, but he was a prophet of God. And they will go in and they'll make excuses and they'll apologize for the prophets for all the wrongs that they perceive that they've committed before they will start actually testifying of why they know that they're a prophet of God. And if you think about it, you're like, why? Do we think they're perfect? No. Do mainline Christians? No. Do people think any of the prophets in the Bible were perfect? No. The only people who accuse us of worshiping the prophets are the cultist evangelicals and Protestants within Christianity. Those are the people who hate the notion of a prophet, hate the notion of a leader on earth today, and they want there to be no such thing. They're not even going to listen to you anyway. They think you're going to hell and they don't even believe in Jesus. So why are you apologizing in your testimony to try to appease the people who think you're going to hell and you don't believe in Jesus? So stop apologizing. Stop apologizing for Joseph Smith. Stop apologizing for Brigham Young. Stop apologizing for the church and church history, and just bear testimony. You don't need to ignore these topics. You don't need to say that they made no mistakes. You simply just need to testify of the truth. And if they ask you the questions, you can simply say, hey, they did things that I don't fully understand. But what I do know is, and then you testify of truth. You don't focus on the things that you don't know. You focus on what you do know. We don't know everything and every reason why Brigham Young and others did what they did, but we do know that he was a prophet of God and that he was a mighty prophet of God. And I think that Franklin S. Harris was spot on. We need to stop apologizing when we testify.